If anyone should have been prepared for this surreal, tragic phase of the pandemic and the derangement of our collective response, it might be me. I am both a red state native and a historian who studies infectious diseases. In 2017, I wrote that the risk of a big one, a biological event that threatens to break down our public health infrastructure and rattle the foundations of the global order, is out there, lurking. That same year, I started writing a global history of infectious disease from our primate origins down to SARS-1 and Ebola virus. The early drafts of the book warned that a new pandemic was inevitable in the future, whether tomorrow or in another lifetime. Then COVID-19 came, and so much of what has unfolded seems eerily familiar to a student of history. The Kung Flu smear and the Wuhan blame game? Finding scapegoats for epidemics is as old as time, from the Black Death to the AIDS crisis. Leaders who brazenly project an alternate reality, at unfathomable cost? Read the gripping story of the delusional reaction to the plague in 1630-31 in Milan, a town with maybe the most advanced public health system in the world at the time, but which ultimately lost over 40% of its population in the outbreak. Private interests that shamelessly peddle misinformation? The history of British mercantilists lobbying against quarantine sounds perfectly contemporary. Resistance to medical science? Since the introduction of smallpox inoculation and then vaccination, a weird alliance of religious militancy and pseudoscience has worked to stoke fears and doubts about our best tools to protect human health. Livestock dewormer? Just a fresh take on the venerable tradition of quackery. It's hard to be original in the annals of human folly. Still, complete immersion in the chronicles of past disease did not really prepare me for how bewildering our social response would be. The disorienting experience of living through a pandemic has certainly been made more vivid because I not only live in Ruby Red, Oklahoma but was born and raised here, and I am a patriotic Hokie.